What is going on, beautiful people? Today we're talking about what goes on inside the mind of a narcissist. Just the mind of a narcissist overall, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Boom. Welcome back, folks. Yes, the mind of a narcissist. The mind of a narcissist. What's going on inside of here? Like, is it empty in there, Lee? Is your mind empty? Do narcissists even have brains? I feel like narcissists are just robotic meat sacks that are programmed to go around and hurt people. Narcissistic robot needs new programming. Rebooting. Beep. No, y'all. So I think a lot of people ask me, do narcissists walk around just with the point and intention of trying to hurt people? The point of intention of trying to, manipulate people or trying to just cause havoc, wreak havoc? Do narcissists wake up in the morning wanting to be abusive? And this is my perspective right here, y'all. I think that most narcissists are just trying to fill a void. And the mind is geared towards filling that void. And that void, it can be created in childhood. Yeah, absolutely. When I say the void can be created in childhood, that's exactly what I mean. Like, the void that a narcissistic person experiences can absolutely be created in childhood. Where a narcissistic personality disorder, which I have, is, I think, created from, it's a defense. It's literally a self-defense disorder. Yes, do people get hurt? I'm not trying to make it seem like people don't get hurt from narcissists. I understand that fully. But it's this disorder of self-defense. Narcissistic people are defending themselves. And yes, people get hurt all the time because they don't know how to defend themselves without hurting other people a lot of times. So the mind of a narcissist, you walk around in defense mode all the time because you don't trust anybody. Like, if we grew up and the childhood trauma that we experienced is from our parents or our caretakers, then we can't trust the people who birthed us and raised us and who were supposed to be taking care of us. Who can we trust? Is there anybody out there that we can trust? If we cannot trust the people that we entrusted with our lives to raise us and take care of us, if we cannot trust them, who the hell can we take? Who the hell is there for us then? If we can't trust ourselves, if you can't trust that, like, we can't trust the people who birthed us, like, who can we trust? So we walk around in self-defense mode because we don't trust anybody. When I walk into a room, I'm automatically thinking how to defend myself. When I'm meeting somebody new, I'm automatically thinking of how to defend myself. When I'm walking around, like I said, when I'm starting a new job, I'm automatically thinking about how to defend myself. When I'm creating a social media platform, when I'm making a video, I'm automatically thinking about how I'm going to defend myself. Even when I'm making this video, like, how I'm going to defend myself when people ask me this. It's still there. It doesn't go away. Can you let your defenses down over time with therapy? Yes. But the mind of a narcissist, I feel like, is wired to defend themselves, to defend us, to defend me. I won't, yes, it's about control. Yes, narcissistic people want control and safety. And they don't know, most of them don't know how to get it without being manipulative. Just asking for it and growing and creating and manifesting a safe environment where you can control the controllables. So narcissists want to control everything around them. Instead of just controlling the bits and pieces that you can control, they want to control everything around them, and that creates a huge problem within the mind of a narcissist. You try to control too much. You're overextending yourself, trying to control way too damn much, and you end up just breaking down. You end up this overloaded. The narcissistic robot, it's overloaded. System malfunctioning, now blowing up. Boom. You see what I'm saying? That happens so much with narcissists and toxic people. It just does. It's one of those things. It just continuously happens over and over and over again. It just doesn't stop happening. So I'll be rooting for everybody out there that is dealing with a narcissist, but I also root for the narcissist to get better. And that's not me just saying like, oh, you to deal. That's not me telling y'all to deal with the narcissist and to get over it. Hell no. That's exactly not what the hell I'm saying. What I'm saying is I root for the narcissist because I can help as many survivors. I can help thousands, millions of survivors. But if I can help 10 narcissists, that stops it. That kind of like stops it from spreading. You see what I'm saying? That stops the abusive cycle and stops it from spreading to the kids and the family members and the friends. It can stop it in the whole. It's like literally like the movie. You see the movie Outbreak. You find the outbreak monkey. You find the first monkey with the disease, and you stop that monkey, and everybody else is healed. That's how I look at narcissistic people. If I can help one narcissist, if I can help them understand that not everybody is out to attack you, even though I still feel that way sometimes because a lot of narcissists inside of our minds, we are paranoid. We walk around paranoid as hell thinking the world is against us. That's why you get some narcissists that believe in crazy ass conspiracy theories. Like the craziest, wildest conspiracy theories out there. You get a narcissist that believes them and props it up and believes it and just treats it like it's absolute truth. You get a lot of narcissists. A lot of narcissists are paranoid. I'm one of them, y'all. I have extremely high levels of paranoia. Extremely high levels of paranoia. I'm super paranoid, you know? And I walk around, I'm not walking around scared. I'm walking around paranoid that people are going to hurt me. People are out to get me. You know, the world is against me. And that's what therapy helps me. Therapy has helped me understand that I can be safe in my home. I can be safe with my family. Because the safer I feel, the better I treat people. Most narcissists will never ever feel safe. They don't feel safe. And I know people are going to say, but Lee, how can we make them feel safe? You can do everything that they want you to do, y'all. You can just tolerate what they do to you and they still will feel like it's not enough. If it's not you attacking them, it's somebody else. If it's not you, it's coming from the outside world. You know, it doesn't have to be you directly. It can come from the outside world as well. It's like the world is against them. You see a lot of narcissists that they feel like the world is against them, you know? They feel like the world is against them. They feel like that everybody's out to attack them. So the mind of a narcissist is just so cloudy. It's not empty. I know it sounds empty. It sounds like it's super cloudy, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like the mind of a narcissist literally there's a lot going on. It's always defense first. How to defend myself first. How can I defend me first? How can I survive? It's about survival and protection. How do I protect myself in this situation, just in case? You know, like I said, when a lot of narcissists first meet you, they're thinking of ways to try and hurt you. They're thinking of ways to try and protect themselves, just in case you do something to them. They always have to have something to do to you. And y'all, I know some people are going to think, again, y'all see how my protective mind is already slid down? Like, I know how some people are going to think. They're going to think that, you know, Lee's out here trying to make us feel sorry for narcissists. No, I'm not. A lot of y'all already do feel sorry for narcissists, you know, but I don't want y'all to feel sorry enough for them to let them take advantage of you and hurt you and harm you in any way, you know, because that's what I be doing right there. That's the point of my stuff right here, because I'm trying to help as many people as possible. And that includes narcissists. And most narcissists are hard to help. They don't want to be helped, y'all. They don't want, like, in order to be helped, they have to let their guard down. And that's why therapy doesn't work for a lot of narcissists, because they refuse to let their guard down. You know, they refuse to let their guard down, and they refuse to be open, honest, and vulnerable because they feel like they have to protect themselves even against the therapist. Even though therapists are legally bound to not tell your secrets, legally bound to not tell what's going on, to say what's going on, to say what you tell them, unless you're threatening to harm people or yourself. You know, they can't. You can trust if there's anybody you can trust as a therapist. You know, so my healing, I feel like my healing and my growth work from the inside out. When I'm dealing with therapy, when I'm talking to my therapist, when I'm dealing with my therapist, my healing and growth work from the inside out. Like, I'm growing from the inside out. I'm healing from the inside out, because that's the way I'm going about doing things. That's the way I go about growing. That's the way I go about popping things off. You know. And I want people to continue to grow. I want people to continue to thrive. I want people to continue to live and just have the lives that they want to have and lead the lives that they want to lead. But a narcissist can't do that because their minds there's so many things going on at once. It's just like, it's never quiet. It's like even inside the mind of me as a narcissist, inside the mind of me, inside my mind, it's always something going on. It's like it's hard for me to meditate because there's like 15 thoughts going on at the same time. You know, I'm always feel like I'm not doing enough. I always feel like I'm struggling to move forward. I'm always feel like there's something that I'm missing out on. You know, even recording these videos. So the mind of a narcissist it can be a very dark place because it's self-defense. Like when I did this, I'm gonna end it on this right here, y'all. When I did this exercise in therapy, it's like a childhood inner child exercise, and I actually had a clear thought. And it was scary as hell. I actually had a clear vision, and it was super scary because it got peaceful in my mind. My mind, I experienced a little bit of peace, and it was scary as hell. I think a lot of narcissists inside their minds are scared of peace. Literally, the peace can be scary because we're so accustomed to chaos. Peace is scary, you know. Peace can be scary as hell because we're so accustomed to the chaos. We're so accustomed to the paranoia. We're so accustomed to not being enough. We're so accustomed to feeling shame and whatnot. That peace is scary as hell because we think when everything slows down, that we think shame has finally caught up to us. We think shame can finally kick in and do its damage and do its work. We think shame can finally harm us and do what it's supposed to do. Do what it's there for, you know. Inside the mind of a narcissist is a very dark place sometimes because shame takes over. It really, really does. Shame is hard to deal with as a narcissist. I'll tell y'all that straight up. Shame is hard for anybody to deal with. I know that, but for a narcissist, ugh. So y'all, hope y'all like that glance inside that mind of a narcissist. If you haven't already, make sure y'all check out my kids' book. Remember, It's Not Your Fault on Amazon. Helps out the kids and whatnot. Hope y'all have a happy new year. Let's get it. 2024, it's our year. Power up. Make sure you subscribe too. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. You are a mental healness rock star, and I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the screen to subscribe to the channel and watch another one of my videos in my playlist. There's also a link available up here for you to purchase my kids' book. Remember, It's Not Your Fault on Amazon. So check that out. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Peace.